The Koji-Amazake made at Uonuma Jozo is actually made exactly the same way as homemade Koji-Amazake that has been made for generations at Uonuma, where fermented food culture is deeply rooted. Working to pass on Uonuma's local cuisine is Asano Sato of the Chacha no Kai.
手間暇かけた甘酒はそこいらこっちゃいねえな。本当にめでて。
The more care taken, the tastier the Koji-Amazake. Let's see how it is made, as well as the manufacturing process at Uonuma Jozo. First, koji is made using koji fungus, which has been designated Japan's national fungus. The main ingredient in koji is rice. Rice that has absorbed lots of Uonuma water is steamed for 1 hour. Until it is still a little hard. Then the rice is cooled. This is actually an important step. Being sprinkled here is seed koji, the koji starter. To ensure the seed koji coats every grain, it is rubbed in. Then, it is just a matter of waiting for the koji to propagate. As it does, the important thing is temperature control. And mixing to give the koji fungus oxygen.
こうやってね、手間暇をかけて作るから甘酒ができるんだって。
After 3 days of careful tending, the rice koji, which looks like pure white flowers blossoming, is ready. In fact, Uonuma Jozo's rice koji is made using the same process. Along the tour, you can see a series of massive machines. The rice stored in the tank at the very back soaks here for 1 night to absorb lots of water. Then, it is transferred to one of the world's largest rice steamers. The rice is steamed slowly inside a rice steamer, around 18 meters long. Is then transferred to a cooling machine around 7 meters long. Once the rice reaches the optimum temperature, it is seeded. The rice fed in is transported by wind pressure. The seed koji is sprayed on at the same time, and as it travels along the pipe at 90 kilometers per hour, the rice and seed koji mix together. Then, it is transferred to the disc-type koji-making equipment, which, at around 16 meters in diameter, is one of the largest in the world. Enabling the stable provision of rice koji, this is a pillar of Uonuma Jozo. During the 2-day fermentation of some 20 tons of rice, careful attention, of course, is essential. The completed koji waits quietly in tanks until it becomes Koji-Amazake. The ingredients needed to make amazake are rice koji and rice.
米どころだから米が美味しいから甘酒も美味しくなる。
This delicious rice is the reason amazake is such a part of life here. Having allowed it to absorb lots of water, Mrs. Sato still sometimes cooks the rice over an open hearth. After the rice is cooked, it is allowed to steam, long and slow. The rice is already very tasty at this point, but water is added.
だって麹菌が死んじゃえば困るじゃん。あんまって中へ麹菌を入れると死んじゃうから。
Once it has cooled to 60 degrees Celsius, then it is okay to add the koji fungus. The rice koji, the most important ingredient in Koji-Amazake, is then added. The rice and koji are mixed together thoroughly. The pot is wrapped in a blanket and put beside the open hearth.
それから8時間やったらもう美味しい甘酒の出来上がり。
After 8 hours of saccharification, it becomes a naturally sweet and nutritious Koji-Amazake. It is heated again to sterilize it. And if strained, it is safe even for a baby to drink. Koji-Amazake, made with time and care this way, is Uonuma's taste of home. Uonuma Jozo's manufacturing process is the same. The soft water necessary for flavor is abundant meltwater from the bounteous 3 peaks of Echigo. Washed rice is fed into a machine called a kneader. After it is allowed to absorb lots of water here, it is cooked. Then the cooked rice is allowed to steam. Water is added to cool it. Then the important task of adding the rice koji is also completed in the kneader. Once the rice and koji have been thoroughly mixed, they are allowed to saccharifies slowly, creating delicious Koji-Amazake. Heat sterilized and filtered, the delicious taste is then delivered safely to customers using a world-first base liquid aseptic filling technology. One of the world's largest Koji-Amazake factories, making amazake with the same time and care as homemade amazake, bringing the delicious traditional taste of Uonuma and health to customers around the world.